Hello. So this is whatever number vlog it is. But I've been thinking a lot lately, like I usually do, and I will just make this vlog like 5 minutes. Usually I end up making it like 15 minutes or something, but when it hits 5 minutes I'll stop. So what's been on my mind lately is I realized that something that is reoccurring in I feel like I have 3 different lives, and I always say that to people and they don't understand. And so basically I have my educational, like, school life classes, and then that's one, and then the other one is I have my fangirl life for BTS, and then my third life is like my musical life, and collaboration life. So that's where I just edit videos, record, and just kind of mesh things up. Also collab with other people and stuff. And so I'm always doing that, practicing on my own, doing little workouts here and there for like vocal improvement and stuff. So that's like my 3 lives: school, fangirl, music. And I guess I realized that in all of my 3 lives that I have, something that's always reoccurring is that I am not a memorable person, and in a way that saddens me, because I feel like I don't leave an imprint anywhere. I'm just kind of here for the moment, and then when I'm gone, it's like I'm gone. So it's kind of like I didn't leave a legacy, if that makes any sense. That sounds weird. Or I'm just not memorable. I don't stand out in any way, and I think that a part of me realizes that that's my personality. I blend. I try to be in the background, and I don't know. I feel like I'm conflicted, because before I was like okay with that, and that was what I wanted. And people that pay attention to the details will obviously notice you. But a lot of people, like, if I do a lot of things that are behind the scenes, like, it's not noticed by a lot of people, and I feel like that's okay, but it totally challenges my ability to be humble and to accept it, and that whatever I'm doing and the dedication and the time that I put into it is all for the better of that purpose, like the better for that, and not to be recognized for. And I think that's just something I've been struggling with lately, because that's happened a lot. So over the years I have been trying to be humble about it, and now I just kind of feel like now I'm just being taken for granted. Like a lot of the things that I do volunteer for, like, that it doesn't matter. I know that's not entirely true, and if I was to talk to people about it, they'd be like, oh no, like, what are you talking about, and they'd try to say some words that'll make me feel better. But it's not enough for people to just notice me, like, on their own. Like, I don't want to go and talk to people and be like, I have this issue and I'm not being recognized for it, and like recognize me. I don't want that to happen, and I just want it to genuinely happen. And I think a lot of that, it's not people's fault. It's my fault, and I don't leave an imprint. I'm just not a memorable person. And I'm quick to leave places, and I'm always moving. So, it's almost 5 minutes. I still have so much to say, but I'm just basically venting. But I guess the point of this is that I realized in all of my lives, as if I've lived many lives, but in my 3 lives, that I'm not a memorable person. And I'm actually reaping what I sow, which is not much. And I think I'm starting to realize that. But above it all, I realized too that I have these 3 lives that do not correlate to God at all. And that, I think that is the biggest missing piece. And I don't know why it just hit me today, to realize that I have my education life, my BTS life, and my music life, and it's like I'm trying to manage these 3 lives, 1, 2, 3, but the truth is, at the very top of this pyramid should actually be God, and that I'm not the center of it, that God is. And it's like I don't even have a God life, and it's like now I'm trying to make room for God. Like, no, like everything is supposed to be centered around God. And so now it's kind of, I think that's the reason why I'm not reaping what I sow or satisfied with it, because all of my lives don't even revolve around God at all. And it's actually quite difficult, and I'm not content, and I find myself not content. And I think that everything that I do within God and with a passion for God will reside in peace and contentment with God. But in this case, I'm not in peace, and I'm not content or satisfied or happy. I'm actually pretty saddened that I'm not a memorable person. After this video vlog, after I post it, I don't expect for people to be like, oh, like, what are you talking about? You are, because I'm not. So you don't have to, try to make stuff up, because I know.